I am going to show you a painting that made me so mad.
You see, when you accept a big project as an artist, you usually get some funding up front to purchase the supplies, and then you get the rest of the funding when things go through a little bit further. I was really far in the negotiations with this huge project, and it was going to be this really massive painting. It was going to go into Frankfurt, and it was going to be at a big venue. Everything was going really well, and I did a rookie mistake. So that's the first thing that makes me angry. I went ahead and I purchased all of the supplies. I purchased them. I bought the stretcher strips, the primer, the gesso, the canvas, everything, hundreds of euro. And at the very last moment, the very last day, the sponsors pulled the funding, not because of me, but just because, life and money and whatever. And I was stuck with two gigantic canvases. I was going to be pushed together to become one huge mural in this space. I was heartbroken because I really wanted to do this big artwork on this canvas. I figured I would use the canvas, use the supplies anyway. I stretched it, and I had a plan already in progress for a smaller artwork, like 50 by 70 centimeters. And I figured, I'll just scale it up. It didn't scale up that well, or at least everyone else really liked it, but I knew there was something just not working with it. So one day, about 6 months, 8 months into working on this painting, I just flipped it upside down, completely upside down, and took my painting rag and I just added a glaze over the whole thing of like white to kind of soften the imagery that was below. Full description on the imagery and like what I've used as reference is in the description. Then I just went in and started painting a new painting directly on top, letting that underpainting kind of seep through and kind of pop in and out and influence my work. This past year has been like a crazy chaos year, and I needed to be in the right headspace to work on this, so I didn't work on it consistently. And working this large, you really need big chunks of time to really get into the nitty-gritty of painting. So after 2 years, I can say I'm no longer angry at this painting. I am angry at the situation still. I'm still angry at myself for, buying the supplies ahead of time, but whatever. And the moral of the story is just don't buy anything before you get a down payment. You need a deposit before you buy freaking supplies.